5.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the south-afrifur Pawdcast. You're speaking to your lovely host, Ivor Wolf. And tonight, obviously, we have Shia Coft, the shocking... What am I talking about? Shia Coft, Shia Coft, Shia Things.
Shia Things. I like that one. That's the best one I've gotten so far. I like that.
You can keep it.
And my co-host, Scratch from Cape Town. Shia's from Virginia. As per
Virginia? No.
Yeah,
Maryland
it
now.
says Virginia. No. It says Virginia on your Skype, man.
Oh my
Maryland?
goodness! I need to change that.
Okay, so Maryland.
Yes.
Whereabouts in
And
Maryland?
as per usual, there's probably lag between our Skype conversation from us being a world apart.
It's not so
It's
much this
actually
time,
fine.
it sounds. Yeah.
Oh well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, maybe our fiber got better somehow. Although I doubt it.
Scratch your fiber?
Yeah, like fiber optic line, like cable.
You have a fiber optic line.
I wish I did.
Oh. Cool, we
Any
all
case,
do.
any case, we're here now.
Yes. Raven Song is giving a shout out to the Baltimore Ravens.
Of course she is.
I give a shout out to the Baltimore Orioles.
I give a shout out to none of that
Think-
because, you know,
You're South African.
I don't play sports ball.
Sports ball.
Yeah, I don't play sports ball.
Sports ball. I like that. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to use that later when someone asks me to go play any kind of sports.
I don't play sports
What if you
ball.
play with a frisbee?
Ooh, I could manage that. I could do that.
Yeah, but frisbee
So you can
is-
do action. Call that action frisbee.
Ultimate
action,
frisbee.
Action frisbee.
Ultimate frisbee.
Ultimate frisbee.
That's what it's called.
Ultimate frisbee in fursuit. That would be amazing because you don't see a very very thin disc coming directly towards your face.
Yeah, that's gonna cause trouble.
I would love to take a video of that. Maybe get like a slow motion camera of people just getting like whacked in the face because they didn't see it coming towards them. I think you could get some really hilarious footage off of that.
Yes, you can. Yes, you definitely can.
That's a good idea.
Differently tries ultimate frisbee.
Has anyone seen what's it called? Japanese binocular soccer.
No.
And what?
Binocular soccer. Basically, they have people.
Binocular soccer?
Yeah, they have people run around like playing soccer with binoculars strapped to their face, but like backwards. So like everything is like condensed, like the field of view is like really condensed and weird in front of them, and they miss the ball by like 3 meters. It's hilarious to watch.
That sounds really dangerous to play. That's something I might not never try.
Yeah, it looks hilarious though. Like Schadenfreude forever. It's so good.
Any case, for those of you who don't know, Shia is part of the Differently team. He's been uploading videos. Yeah, it's like a video, but it's got rodeo involved in it.
Ugh.
A lot of writing. I'm going to move on from that comment very, very quickly.
Stop trying
So he's been uploading videos recently. No, I won't. But and I think your most recent one was
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Oops.
But was that the magician? That was the magician, yeah.
It was, yes.
Yes. The rabbit magician. Those of you who don't notice the irony of this, because the rabbit would then be pulling you out of the hat. You should try that.
Yeah.
Like get like little like figures and just like I don't know.
I mean-
kabuki men. What do you call them?
I mean, the most comments that I got to do for that video was to pull myself out of a hat. And I thought about it. Like, I have enough extra things that I could work around with, like the green screen and, like, I don't know, maybe cut my head out and then, like, pull it out. But it was too much, and I just wanted to mess around with the new green screen that I got, so I just kind of kept it rather simple.
Mm.
Well, I mean, you could always. Do you still have that duct tape dummy?
Oh yeah, she's here.
Use that.
Oh, I could. She
Pull
could
out the
be my
duct tape
lovely
from
assistant.
that. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, aside from that, he's also been to MFF. One of his comments in respect to that is nothing blew up, so that's good.
Yeah, it's
MFF
already
showing a
better
clean
than
bill
last
this
year.
time around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Coffee Wolf says that's going to have an eye out.
I'm assuming.
Oh,
it's
with binocular sock.
Yeah.
Probably with binocular sock.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much.
Huh.
It's definitely gonna
And. I'll go.
have someone. Can you imagine falling face first with binoculars strapped to your face?
Oh my gosh,
While
that's a concern.
Yeah, that's how you become a pirate, involuntarily.
A double
Yeah.
pirate. Yar! Even better, yar!
Ugh. It's like those people who try to shoot a rifle with the scope in their eye. Like the butt isn't even against their shoulder, it's just here. It's so dumb. But yeah, that's just me.
No, I mean, the amount of boxers' worst nightmares that people get from rifle shooting without doing it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those of you who don't know, a boxer's worst nightmare is when you get a cut directly above your, or a very, very big hit directly above your eyebrow. And a lot of the time that cut immediately swells closed, so all the blood that is supposed to be coming out of your eye doesn't come out of your eye. And it just sort of swells up to the point of, it's insane. I saw that happened to a cricket player once.
Yeah,
It's both extremely funny and not.
Well, didn't who was that? Was it Callis who got the stump in his eye?
No, that was Mark Boucher.
Boucher.
And that was the most freak accident ever. Mark Boucher standing behind the stumps. Guy gets a wicket, and the bail from the stump literally it didn't hit him anywhere except for the the sclera of the eye.
Yeah.
And it cut open that area. He's pretty much blind in the one eye now.
Yeah.
The bail, yeah, the top thing on the top of the 3 posts with.
Yeah.
Sorry,
bail.
somebody else is asking, but a bail. I see we've got a big, what's the word? English contingent. Any fans of Shia out there? Must be.
Following the Differently channel? I'm pretty sure Raven just went and sort of signed everyone up.
Yeah.
Well done, you.
Raven has that ability. So and obviously when we first saw Shia, there was actually, what was it? Just before we actually even started the podcast, and we were sort of talking about it, and I was like, oh, we must have Shia on because he's just the cutest thing. Oh wow! Raven Song got arrested for running around screaming Shia.
What?
Yeah, you can't do that. Sometimes the word Shia will get you in trouble with some local gangs. Look out.
I don't know. Maybe it actually jeez. And I'm going to go into very, very strange territory. Maybe it actually sounds like Sharia. I don't know.
I don't know.
Moving on. Very. So, what did you guys do at MFF? What did you get up to?
It was a very unique MFF as well as just a very normal convention as far as hanging out with friends. I got to see a lot of people, got to meet some new people and some old friends from before, as well as my very close friends, 2 of my friends whom got engaged at MFF, and to not fall in with the typical, I'm going to propose to you at a furry convention, and so every time we think about it when we're 60 years old, oh, remember that time I got married at a furry convention? Instead of that, we went somewhere else other than the convention, because one of them said, if you propose to me at a furry convention, I don't know if I'll say yes. I just don't do it. So it was a whole elaborate ruse to trick our friends to go out and then surprise them with that. And then we surprised them with kind of a party afterwards that neither of them knew about. So we had a lot of fun this year, just kind of celebrating our friends and just all of our close friends just kind of being together. But overall, the convention, of course, was very fun. They had like record-breaking numbers this year, tons and tons of people. It is quickly growing every year, and people just love that convention so much. And I mean, there's nothing to hate about it other than last year, staying outside for like 5 hours. But I mean, what can you do?
Do you think that
Even then, it was fun.
Yeah, well, apparently, but
Unless you were Dalmy, apparently.
Yeah, he didn't have a lot of fun. It sounds like it. Do you think that?
Well, I mean, he wasn't quite dressed for that evening.
Oh yeah, that was the issue.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Do you think that whole debacle about what happened last year at MFF sort of inadvertently gave it like a better light, or shed a better light on the thing than it should have? Like brought more people to the event. Just the fact that.
Yeah, I could see that it definitely publicized it more. It kind of got the word out there and people talking about it and really just saying, "Hey, it is a good convention, regardless of what happened. Like, it's an unfortunate event, but it can happen anywhere." But the fact that they took the right steps to remedy it, and the fact that it didn't happen again this year, is only working in their favor.
Awesome. Yeah, and you said
Speaking of which,
it's growing, so that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Is Sky still dancing?
Oh yeah, definitely. He's dancing with the group Fraternity, which consists of another couple dancers within the dancer fur scene, and I mean they've been dancing together for a while now, and they took first place this year at MFF.
Oh, nice.
That's freaking awesome.
We're always what's the word? I think from our side, a lot of us actually we've all seen Sky dance. And we're always happy when he wins. So if you ever talk to him again, just let him know that like there are some South African fanboys down this side going, "Woo, go Sky!"
I will, absolutely, and yeah, of course we always like seeing him winning, of course, because he's our best friend, and he's very humble about it. But I mean, he always one random fact about him is that he only wears his fursuit when he's going to dance. So if you ever see him in suit, that means he's going to go dance. Other than that, he does not wear that. Other than that, so as soon as the dance comp's over, everybody's rushing back to the room so he can just take it off and take 3 hours to do his hair again.
Is that the reason why he doesn't have it on?
Most of the time, because I mean, he spends a lot of time in the morning doing his hair, and when he puts it on, like his suit head on, I mean, it just mashes it all down, and then he just has to go back and straighten his hair again. So I think he tries to minimize being in his suit, and I don't think he wears it just casually around conventions anymore, other than for competitions.
Ivik, remind me to chat to you about hair straighteners after the show.
Okay. Joshua, yes, we are. Sorry, yes. Hair straighteners are. Why do you want to talk to me about hair straighteners after the show?
I want to tell you a funny anecdote. Anyway, Joshua said what?
I hope you... No, Joshua Tiger or Zen asks if we're reading the chats here. Yes, we are. I know it's a bit late, but it's 2 minutes ago. This is on Furry.fm. Those of you who are listening from First Stream, we're also on Furry.fm. Those of you who are listening on Furry.fm, we're also on First Stream. Okay. Shameless plug away.
Cross promotion.
Yes, cross promotion. Best things. Just speaking about differently, have you ever thought about, say, opening up a Patreon site so that you can actually maybe get more videos going and, like, so that your time doesn't feel,
as constrained?
Yes.
Well used?
Yeah, I do. I would like to do more videos. I have, ideas written down. I need people. I'm kind of not necessarily tired of doing them just by me, but most of the time it's as you can see that like a majority of the videos consist of me because I have the equipment that we use, and all the other videos have like Sky's dances in it, or if Sozin's in one, it's usually because I was over there visiting. So like I would like to do other videos with other people as well, just kind of to contribute and kind of I don't know, I guess motivate me more to do more of them.
Yeah, nothing motivates you like a freaking schedule that other people are trying to keep.
Right.
Someone's fan.
Somebody has just died on chat, apparently, yeah. How do... Geronimo Colli, 117.
That's me. Oh, crap.
Wow. What crap?
Nothing.
Okay. Oh, wait, you're playing Binding of Isaac, of course.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
2 seconds later. I'm not. Shut up. No.
Shut up. Anyway, what was I gonna say?
You're not my mom.
I was gonna ask something, but then it like completely slipped my mind.
This happens more often.
Oh,
500 points, by the way.
Yeah. A quick question. When was the last time you heard from? I might be like out of the loop, but I feel like he's been a bit quiet. When's the last you heard from Cooper Tom?
I mean, I saw him at MFF. That's the last I've heard of him. But I mean, that was pretty recent, so.
Yeah, because
I guess about
he's not
2 weeks
putting
ago.
out any videos recently.
Ivic, what was that?
He's not putting out any videos recently.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, he has one. Cooper Tom actually did put out one. He went to a camp at one point.
Uh-huh.
I think it was Cooper Tom. Yeah, it was definitely Cooper Tom. He went to, what was that? No, what is it? BWC?
No, I don't know. What
Something like that? Something. Any case, there's so many cons in America anyway, so...
Few people in your cons.
Yes, so jealous. Yeah.
There
Actually,
are a lot of them.
when MFF was actually going, when MFF was going on, we were talking about 5,299 different cons at any given point.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You're soup's jealous. Super jealous.
Isn't there like a furry mod for Binding of Isaac?
I highly doubt it. But
And if there isn't, somebody has to get onto that.
Why? You already have thingy.
Because
You already have what's his name?
they've already made they've made an Undertale mod for it, dude. Those of you who don't know, Undertale mod for Binding of Isaac, really awesome.
Okay, interesting. Okay, back to the furry things. That's where we were last time. Dead air, cool. God, I apart from the Cooper Tom thing, I really forgot what I was gonna say about the whole MFF scene. What was going on there?
Well, is Cooper Tom, and then the other one is also, goodness me. There's that deer. He made like a review of Kinder Joy eggs at one point.
Who is that? I have no idea who he's talking about.
Was
Duke?
Lemon Cat / Manic that side?
What's that?
Manic.
Yeah.
Was he there?
Was he also there?
Yeah, I believe so. I think he was doing his whole lemon cat thing again. Although I wasn't around at the time, so I did happen to catch him at Anthrocon doing that. It's pretty adorable.
It is pretty adorable. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he went to Apocalypse. He was dancing there, which wasn't really much of a dance. But I mean, how much do you think that balloon actually costs?
You know, I'm not sure. I've never actually looked something up like that.
Body balloons. How much do they cost? Can I get a pink one?
I still think the next thing that has to happen is the carrot suit for you.
I mean, I do have pictures of me in a carrot suit already.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Is it on FA or something?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've posted it on FA. It was a while ago that I was wearing it, though. I think it was not this past Anthrocon, but the one before that. I was wearing it around.
That's cool. Damn, I missed that. Fuck. I'm so out of the loop these days.
Yeah. What do you mean out of? Oh well. Yeah, it's because you're busy with your thesis.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let's say that.
Just post that up.
And
Control
from what I can
C.
see, just in case you guys get really interested, the body balloons are around $30. So pretty cheap. I mean, if you want to climb into a giant balloon and hop around, there you go.
Hallo Maroto. Now that sounds like a good weekend out, I suppose.
Oh, right.
It's like go bouncing
I do
around.
remember that suit. You look so desu.
Thank you,
It's like
thank you.
the
Kawaii
carrot
as
version
fuck.
of kawaii as fuck, but like the carrot version of those things from Final Fantasy. Those
Cactors. Cactars.
Oh my.
yes, cactars, yeah. It's awesome.
Any
So what other
yeah.
hmm?
Go ahead.
What other cons have you been to this year?
Well, I mean, before this one, it was Anthrocon, and then there was one that was only about, I'd say, 30 minutes away. That was Furthermore, and before that was BLFC for this year, at least.
Okay.
BLFC Big Little Fur Con?
Yes, yeah, the first time going there.
Oh, how's the vibe?
It was good. I loved it. That was one of the first conventions that I've gone to that really, really stuck to their theme, and it made it all the more fun. Just kind of walking around, being in the theme of like resistance, or no, what was it? It wasn't resistant. That's going to be next year. It was. Oh, it was like Big Brother's watching you. It was like Control, and so there was like posters everywhere, and there's security guards walking around, and they're basically just like making sure, like they like if someone's running around screaming, they're like, no, you got to keep that down. Big Brother's watching, even though they're not completely serious. They're like sticking with like the whole idea of it. And they did a couple skits during the dance competition, which were really cute, and they really got into the theme of it. And like some people were going around on posters and marking them saying resistance or something, and so it was really cute.
Well, was there a hate minute? Please tell me there was a hate minute. Like where everyone just
A
sat down
hate
in front
minute?
of us. Yeah, where everyone like sat down in front of a screen and was given like this sort of propaganda speech and one target to vent their hate at.
There were things like that. I mean, every so often, I'd say every like 30 minutes to an hour, you would hear a ping pong over the intercom, and there would be like a recorded message saying, like, this is Big Brother reminding you to stay in line and blah 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 blah. So, I mean, they really got into it. It was very cool.
Oh, that's cool. Like I only ask because I've actually recently finished reading 1984, so all that stuff is still pretty fresh in my memory. Also, speaking of like
Geronimo.
dystopian. Okay, go ahead. We'll get to that later.
No.
Okay.
No, dystopian sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of like mass control and that kind of stuff, right? China, not Japan. China has gamified being a good citizen. In that they've recently like developed Tencent and some other people have recently developed a sort of a game that sort of keeps keeps a score of how well you are sort of behaving as a citizen. And like currently it's just sort of it's not mandatory yet, but they plan to bring it in what's the year 2020 or something, where these kind of things like your Sesame score can determine things like based on how well you do. It could, for example, help you get get papers approved for like flying to a different country or getting jobs or like the speed of your internet or all kinds of crap like that. And they even like check your social media to see who you're being friends with, and your friend scores affect your score. So
Oh my goodness.
so
I'm
if
glad I don't have Facebook for that.
yeah, so well they have something similar. So if you have friends who have low scores, they're going to pull down your scores, and then like which one is easier? Like jackbooted thugs telling you no, don't do that, or like your friends telling you, hey, listen, just sort of clean up your act a little bit. You're dragging down my score. Like, it costs the government
Seems like a
nothing.
lot of work.
It's less work than like the totalitarian response of like jackbooted thugs keeping constant surveillance on people 24/7 and beating their teeth in.
That's true.
So
But
in other words, if anybody's friend, sorry, go.
No, go ahead.
I was just thinking, like, if anybody's friends with Donald Trump, you're like, oh God, why am I here now?
Yeah. It's
Moving.
called Sesame Credit.
Maybe he'd have a high score.
I don't know. Maybe yeah. It's called
Zuma
Sesame
has a high
Credit if
score.
anybody wants to do research on it. Sesame Credit.
Sesame Credit.
Yeah, because they're like online, like their online equivalent of Amazon in China is called Alibaba. Hence
Does it
Sesame.
magic the things to you?
Perhaps, I don't know. But well done. Okay.
Any case, Geronimo Macaulay 117 says that Shia needs to go to south-afrifur 2016 in Columbus.
I had no clue that
on
was
your
a
list of
thing.
places to go? Oh, was it a thing?
I mean, it could be. That's not too far away from Maryland, so I'll have to check it out. I will write it down.
South-afrifur.
Like I said, there's so many cons.
That's
They're sprouting up
insane.
everywhere.
The puns are with us. Yeah. Marotta also asks if you would notice him. Senpai.
Hi, Marauder. I like your word, the words that you put together for your name. Remember that one
His
time
name
I could
isn't
English?
Hey, it's Doug.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that more often, and I'm pretty sure that like somebody will go weak at the knees. Luckily, I'm sitting down.
Planning ahead, I see.
Ah, yeah.
As always.
I always plan ahead. That's why my jokes are so sharp.
Upcoming cons from here on, or is it like con break?
From here on, I have no clue where I'm going next. So I would really like for my next convention to be something that I fly to or just go to, just something that I haven't done yet. Maybe something out in California, something on the complete other side of the country, just somewhere else, maybe Florida. I know that there's some down there as well as in Texas, but I have no clue right now, so I'm just kind of playing it by ear.
Been to Camp Farrell yet?
I have not.
There's an option.
You should go to Camp Farrell.
Yeah.
I hear it's good.
Cross promotion once again. I like it.
Yeah, Joshua Tiger actually, or Zen. I'm sure you might know him. The orange and what was it? Red? Yes.
Yeah,
red hair.
yeah.
Orange tiger, red hair.
Love that man.
Yeah, he says he thinks that he's seen. You love him.
Oh,
no?
Yeah.
Wrong
well,
tiger?
he just doesn't know.
Oh.
What did he say?
Apparently another senpai. Says nah. I don't know what he means by nah.
Oh,
anyway,
what were you getting at there? Please tell me.
What was I? He just said that he had seen him.
Oh, okay. At the conference. One of the cons.
Yeah, maybe.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Me.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
he was in.
I'm about to be upset because I don't know if I saw him. I'd be upset if I didn't get a hug from him and we were in the same building. Joshua.
Oh.
Stalker much.
But what was it? One of the he was actually in one of Duke's videos a while back. I think it was 2012 Anthrocon, if I'm not mistaken, when he was doing his pledge to the otter with no name.
What? What? No name otter pledge? What? What is this now?
Yes, what was the song called? Oh yeah, Finally
The
Found
song?
You. The Finally Found You song.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Dude, he's very noticeable. He's very bright orange.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah.
You're talking to someone who goes around in neon pink.
I'm used to being bright and
Yeah.
noticing bright things.
You are bright. Very bright. He's like a flamingo! You should like walk around on one foot for a while. Like, every time you
Maybe,
stop-
I don't know, I'll think about that one.
Wear a beak over your fursuit.
Funny thing, I actually ran into some flamingo ladies at MFF. I don't know where they came from. It seemed like they weren't with the convention. I could be wrong, but two ladies were losing their minds over me when I was like in suit because I was just as pink as them. And I think it was real. I don't think I was that inebriated. I think it was real. So, but yeah, that was interesting.
Was there absinthe available, and was it the good kind? Because that might alter your perception of it.
That wasn't available this year, no.
This year? It was prior?
No.
Oh, okay.
At a previous Anthrocon, yeah.
Ah.
We have a couple of questions from the peanut gallery. Doug asks if you eat pink carrots as well.
You know, I would if I could, like, maybe just dip some carrots in some Pepto-Bismol and just go with that.
You get purple carrots.
Oh, that's right, you can. That's about the closest you can get. Okay, next time I go grocery shopping, I'm picking those up.
Okay. Just munching them.
Yeah.
Next question is it hard dancing in a fursuit?
Well, I haven't danced in suit for maybe, like, when actually doing a routine for, like, 2 years when we did our show at Anthrocon, and even so, I was doing that in shoes. I didn't have the feet paws on, and we were in partial. So there were some people that were saying, like, it was contradictory because there's some difficulty in it without not being able to see. I mean, you start to breathe like harder just when you're dancing around, and it's just kind of constricted. But at the same time, I was wearing shoes, so there wasn't anything keeping me from like stumbling over anything. And so it's I would say that it is, regardless of how much that you have on. But I have mad respect for the people that dance in like full suit with like big suits that have like a bunch of padding and even less seeing space than I do in my suit, and I can see pretty well out of mine. So I would say yes, but compared to the other people that do more than me, like it's insane. You would have to ask them for a better idea into it. But I'm sure that they're more used to it now than I would be.
Another question is, do you like hunting in the woods? Do you have a cabin there? And do you like sharpening your axes and planning your Shia surprises?
Oh my gosh. Is that a Shia LaBeouf reference? Oh goodness, I don't like that actor. I never really liked the things that actor was into, and I was like completely okay with that. Like Shia and I were on good terms. Like it was like, okay, I'll watch your movies, and then everyone started making Shia LaBeouf references to me, and I was just like, now I just hate Shia LaBeouf. I don't care that people bring it up. I don't like that actor now. I don't know why. I think it's because Shia LaBeouf keeps on trying to get into my life. He needs to respect that I am the better Shia.
You didn't just, I mean, Shia LaBeouf doesn't try to get into your life. You also actively allowed him into your life when you put him into your one video.
That's true, but that one's on private.
Uh-huh.
That was our one collaboration. We were working together. That was a good day. That was a good day. We went back to hating each other the next day.
Obviously, he saw your video first and he stole directly from it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That man is a thief.
Yeah, the man is a thief.
And a fraud. We should go back to wearing the paper bag on his head.
Doug is now calling you actual cannibal Shia Coft.
Oh boy.
Have you at least seen that video? The what's it called? It's just called Shia LaBeouf, but who sings it again?
It's an actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I don't know who.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Hmm.
Oh.
Doug asks you to go to Luxembourg.
Oh goodness.
Ask for money.
Maybe. Ask for money. That's always that's a good retaliation. Just, can I have money to go over there? But oh my goodness. Maybe someday, if I ever go over to Luxembourg, I will let you know.
If only I had the money to like go overseas to a place like that. I wish. I wish.
Hmm.
Yeah, come on.
Hmm?
Oh no, I'm just reaching for something. And I'm sitting
Must
too
have been far
comfortably to
away.
get up. Yeah, something far, far away.
Like a meter?
Outside the range of my chair.
Wow. A
I,
meter and a half then.
yeah, like I don't want to get up.
Beyond leaning distance.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Because that's gonna make inappropriate noises.
Okay. Um. Yeah. In a galaxy far, far away.
Has everyone seen that already?
We watched it last night.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I am not happy.
Really?
That is no. I loved it. I'm just not happy.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say on the matter for those of you who haven't watched it yet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I am very, 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 very unhappy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Someone told me the spoiler to it, which does not bother me at all because I have never watched an entire Star Wars movie all the way through, once ever. Sorry.
Yeah. See, this isn't just me. This isn't like just a thing that I used to do, right? Like I've only like recently finished watching Star Wars. It's like somewhere in this year I finished the episodes 4, 5, and 6, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see the appeal, but I didn't grow up with it, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's I don't love it as much, but still, I mean, the new Star Wars was pretty good. I liked it.
No, look, it's an amazing movie. It's a good follow-on. It actually does like a lot with the external like content that they've been doing for the past 25 years.
Yeah, basically it pays a lot of lip service to the old stuff, but it doesn't worship it. Like, and I kind of like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my 5 cents on Star Wars. Except there's one thing I refuse to suspend disbelief on, but I'm not gonna say that for fear of spoilers.
It's probably for the best.
I mean, one of the things that has been like sort of throughout the entire, like especially in the first like episodes 1 to 3, all the Sith people are like the whiniest bitches. Oh, I'm conflicted. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, death to everything. What the fuck? Like, really? Have balls, man. Darth Vader had balls. Well, no, he didn't. Oh, they got singed.
Yeah.
Spoiler to movie 3.
Let's not let's get off Star Wars before we actually leak spoilers. Unfortunately, I'm very scared of saying something that I shouldn't, and I don't want wrath.
Ooh, Doug actually has a nice question for you, Shia. If you could pick another species persona, what would you pick?
A rabbit.
If you could pick one that isn't connected to your species at all.
I would say a horse.
That's an interesting shift.
Because it's color black and white. Because it's completely different from what I'm used to portraying, I guess. So why not?
That's interesting. Oh wow. I'm not gonna like reply to that one by Marotta. No. Very very.
Furries in their comments.
Yeah.
Indecent as always.
Welcome to the fandom.
Yep. I sort of can't wait for Zootopia just to see how far everything will be taken from the furry
Hmm.
side. Like, when will it stop? Yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't want to be subjected to all the Rule 34 that's gonna happen.
Hmm.
And I say gonna because it will.
So, interesting thing that I just found out on furry.fm, Joshua is coming back to South Africa. I'm going to take him out for a drink,
Unless he's
and I
coming to
might
Cape Town, in which
physically...
case I will.
Yes, but the thing is that irrespective, somebody has to physically molest him.
I will not. I will greet the man, but I will not molest the man.
What? When I hug people,
It's as close to molestation as you can actually do without, getting
freaking...
dirty.
Yeah. Yes, hugs.
Because your hugs are not hugs; they're freaking like corporal punishment.
Spine crackers.
It
I should
really
do that on the
hurts,
4th of July. Yes, sounds like a great idea.
dude. It really
Plan.
hurts.
Yeah. Um, what is your favorite meme, Shia?
Oh goodness, none of them. I try to stick away from them as far as possible, but I really don't have one. I'm sorry, I'm not hip with the cool crowd and the young kids these days.
Well, what about your memes?
My memes? I only have one meme that I have posted on my FA that just said, "Someone watched me on FA." Well, they obviously want pink fluff all over their page. I thought it would be kind of.
Some people have actually taken that meme and moved on with it. By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
don't like oranges?
initially,
Why not carrots?
What's that?
Don't like oranges? Why not carrots?
Well, that's true. They make a valid point. I mean, initially when I posted that, I wanted people to take it and put whatever they wanted on it just for fun. And a lot of people posted stuff, and they all got removed. And admin yelled at me on FA, and so I said, "Nope, I guess I'm not going to do that."
What cruel admin did
What?
such a thing? Why were you?
I don't know.
Admin banned. Nope.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It's people couldn't post their own ones of these because it lacked enough creative notion on the picture to repost it like that, which I guess I kind of understand, but at the same time I don't care enough about it. So
Understandably.
Hmm.
All right.
Did you know that scientists made glow-in-the-dark bunnies? From Doug.
They also did
I feel like that's something I heard about, but I never actually read into.
they also did that with cats, I think.
Huh. Raven asks if you have to crack and shake them.
Aw.
Oh no, the poor things.
Anyway, yeah. Well, you can probably fulfill your glow stick, glow paint party fantasies.
Who has?
Oh, fantastic.
Apparently, for you, you have to be slapped on the butt to glow.
Oh, all right.
How much PT would I say PT like those sort of luminescent suits? You must have seen a few people with those kinds of things at the con, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like glowing suits.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
have you personally done any sort of looked into something like that? Like, because I want to know more, like just like how much does it cost? Like, what's the additional like wiring and everything that goes with it? Like, tell me about them.
I personally haven't. The only thing that I have on my suit that glows is I have another pair of hand paws that have glowing claws on them, and I know that there was an additional fee that was quite a bit, but it was for wiring them and and everything like that, and just sending them up. So I mean, it was definitely worth it to have them. They're fantastic. But as far as like some of the rabbits that I saw like at MFF, that like the rave bunnies that have like the lights going up and down their ears, and they look fantastic. Like they're integrated well into the fur, and they just they look really good. I have no clue, but there's a lot of people out there now that have like either like a light up back, something on their chest, just something crazy.
That's cool though. Like, oh fuck, I want something like that. I kind of just want to make like a suit, not a suit, like an additional persona just for that because it looks awesome.
Doug is attempting to ship you with Cosmic Woofy.
Oh my gosh, we can be the ultimate tall, lanky white person.
Merge together and create an even taller, lanky white person.
It's like white privilege is your superpower.
Oh my goodness.
I
Okay.
kid.
Just want to check something.
What's up?
Just checking if fur.fm is that working. Yeah, working. Yep.
No, it's just
I don't
your
do that.
Your internet's a little bit meh.
Is it mine? No, mine's fine.
Well, I can hear the quality of your audio dropping a little bit.
Ugh.
That's
It's
fine.
probably because it turned on fur.fm while stream.
Quite possibly, very much so.
Apparently you and Cosmic would create Odin Wolf as a love child.
I had no clue how that would happen. Whew, that would be a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mitosis.
Condolences.
Oh.
Well done. You have a love child already. Wow, this ship is going far.
Ugh.
Huh.
The ship has already circumnavigated the fandom.
Yeah, I just Twitter feeds all over the place. Shia, Cosmic Wolf, have Odin Woofy as child.
Oh goodness, that I don't even know what would happen if something like that was spread around, like just as like a silly notion. I would hate to see what would like come up on that. If anyone made art of that, I would be really afraid, and I don't think I would want that to exist.
Doug is apparently getting his PayPal ready to get a commission of it.
Oh boy.
I'm going to try to get him to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Please don't, Doug.
Oh
my gosh.
Chismic Wolf Bun.
Because you have permission that you could deny, of course.
Yes, true.
Oh my gosh.
This is not no.
I don't know where this
You guys
is going.
talk about weird things on this podcast. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome.
We are not responsible for whatever the peanut gallery gets up to. I love
Uh-oh, Raven Song said this is nothing. As compared to what, though?
As compared to bacon panties.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ooh! Tell me more.
God, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I'll be back.
Need a cup of coffee for this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're diving in deep.
For those of you who weren't following us in like sort of way in the beginning, there was a point that we had spoken for 15 to 20 minutes about creating bacon panties. Because for some reason we were thinking, well, they already make them out of like strawberry flavor and everything like that, but I mean, it's not really like a man's choice. A man would rather have bacon panties.
Yeah, that's the only kind of edible underwear that will actually, like, you know, be worth something.
Mm.
Because, I mean, yeah, gummy undies, ugh, I don't know, like, what's the point of that? But if it was made out of bacon. Bacon undies.
Gummy bears, maybe. If it was like proper.
No, they have that. Like, they have... That,
No, but I mean, is it made out of the gummy bear material?
Yes, gelatin.
Yes, jelly babies. Gummy
Yeah.
bears. Gummy bear. I'm stopping.
Yes.
Yes, even Raven Song says that she'd rather have bacon panties.
Or does. And she's a vegetarian.
No, she isn't. She's I eat anything that's in the fridge. Etarian.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I'm an
Zen,
om nom
by the way.
omnivore.
Zen's gone to sleep for the evening, I think. Oh yes, and one of our previous guys, the white wolf, the military fur.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he says hello.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Hello.
And awesome sauce. So,
Holy shit, we have fans.
no.
I know.
We're just kidding ourselves. Fans, what are those?
That's
Look at all the fans I have! Sorry. I am...
like that SpongeBob thing, like you draw them on your fingers. The gang's all here.
The gang's all here.
Yeah. Oh, God, we're sad.
Doug really wants to hear Doge for a couple of seconds, so,
Why?
Just yeah, because...
He's not on the payroll.
We get paid?
You don't?
Fuck you, sorry.
I mean, I'm getting paid. What's going on?
I know. Like, who's pulling strings where, dude? Seriously. Rua is skimping on you.
Yeah, what?
Rua is solidly skimping out on you.
Even Tox is getting paid, apparently.
Yeah.
I make $6 a year.
That's Google AdSense money right there.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for? We're waiting for Doge, or?
Yeah, yes. Fine. Ah. There it is. Hey, Doug.
What was that?
It was so much.
What? Much bunny, very shy. Wow.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh dear.
I know.
Ow!
What are you?
Sorry.
What are you idiots doing?
Many idiotic things. What else do you expect from me?
You people.
I'm just honestly confused about what's happening.
Yeah, there's somebody who has a large hadron collider for for Doge at this point, and he must get his Doge in, like Doge medication in on like a daily basis.
Yeah, he needs his Doge fix.
Yeah. So what else is there to talk about? Shia, what are your other projects for the next couple of months? Like, I know that you're doing animation now, right? How's that?
I am doing game design, yeah. Which
Okay.
so I guess that's part of it.
Any game jams that
But,
you've been doing recently?
A lot of my stuff.
Dare?
What's that?
Did you do something for Ludum Dare this past week?
No.
No.
A lot of the stuff that I've been doing has been, there's been some personal things that I've been doing just on my own, as well as I was collaborating. I'm collaborating with a coworker, and we'll just be hanging out at my house and casually making, we're making an experience for the Oculus Rift, so we can have that up before it starts going like commercial. So hopefully we can get some people to download our game and check it out whenever we have it up. But other than that, I've been doing just like a bunch of random things, silly stuff that I've been messing with, like a remake of like a Slender game, which is horribly overdone, but I put like my own twist on it, like a cabin actually chases you down, and you eventually have to collect enough carrots to open up a bunker in the middle of the map, and once you get down in the bunker, there's some creepy things down there. So, but other than that, just random stuff alongside of my actual work. So,
Is your actual work in line with this game design stuff, or is this all like on the side?
it is. I mean, I'm right now I'm creating a crowdsourcing medical game for work, but the fact that they gave me a laptop with some software on it, I'm just kind of using that to my advantage.
Yeah.
So, I mean, might as well use it while you have it.
Yeah,
So that's...
got to use that Unity license if you have it. It's expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to do some of that stuff myself, and I was like,
Huh.
while I have Unity, I'm
And I mean,
seriously
there's
gonna, like,
nothing better than there's
better than what?
hmm?
Ivik? There's nothing better
No,
than
no, no. Carry on. Keep talking.
No, we're just
TikToking.
I'm just bitching about how expensive software is.
Your face.
It is very expensive.
At least Unity is free until you publish anything. That's pretty
Mm.
nice of them.
Shai, is there a place that you might be announcing the release of the game that you're making?
I mean, if I make any like just random little games, I'll just probably post a link of it on my FA and Twitter and just social media just to see what people think of it. I mean, there's a couple games that I could reasonably finish with within a couple days, but I'm lazy, so there's that.
You and me
And
both,
I have the
so
wrong stuff in my head.
eventually, I mean, technically right now I do have like, I guess, a beta version of the Slender ripoff where there's quite a bit in it. I spent quite a bit of time on it. I just need to spend a little bit more to finish it up. But I don't know. I guess I could give that out to people if they wanted to try that.
I'd play it if I weren't such a pussy, because like I hate horror games and jump scare games.
Mm-hmm. That's about the same here. I'll watch somebody else play it though.
Yeah, no, seriously, like you're like the special case, like the extreme version of me.
Yeah, yeah. Like I mean,
Half-Life 2.
again,
That's all I'm gonna say.
no, it's not even Half-Life 2. Remember that time that I tried playing Fear?
Yeah. Also,
And I
didn't work
ran
out
over
too
a
well.
plastic bag, and the plastic bag made plastic bag noises, and I got the shock of my life.
Yes.
I literally didn't want to play further.
Yeah, he forgot that the character had feet.
Mm.
What game was this?
Fear. The original.
Oh.
Yeah, like
the
if you
original one?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
kick over a bucket or something, it makes like a little rattling noise. Like you actually can kick
Right.
over a bucket. He forgot you had feet, and he just like freaked right the fuck out.
I like that. That's funny.
Yeah, and there was a point that we were actually, I was playing Half-Life. It was Half-Life 2,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. And
Like 4 seconds
I
into
hate
Ravenholm.
I hate headcrab zombies.
Yeah.
And you forced me to play like a little bit of Ravenholm up until the point where I was just like shaking there, going like, I'm just gonna die. Just
Yeah.
leave it. I'm just not gonna move. I'm going to move away from this computer. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Leave
like
it.
4
there's-
seconds into Ravenholm, he freaked out.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's nothing that bad in there except for Ravenholm. I can remember playing that for the first time years ago, and I was a little freaked out about it. But I mean, as soon as you're out of that, then it's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, headcrab
As far
zombies
as
in
a fear
general.
factor.
Look, zombies in general actually like creep me the fuck out.
Oh.
I was playing like you guys don't realize just how bad this actually is. I was playing Fable 1, and the skeletons that pop out of the ground literally give me shivers. I cannot
Oh.
do that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
One thing that
Well.
still catches me by surprise quite often is the Fallout ghouls, like the feral ghouls, because they're silent.
No.
They are
I've stopped playing Fallout because of that.
They are quiet and they sneak up on you, and then just suddenly it's like splat.
I don't like them. They're annoying. They just fling themselves at you.
Yeah, annoying for sure.
They-
But like if you don't pay attention to like the crouch meter, the little hidden danger whatever thing, like, they can sneak up on you real quick.
I spent
Yeah.
the vast majority of my Fallout game crouched.
And, as do I, just because stealth is so good.
Mm. Squids in Minecraft, yes. Don't remind me.
Really?
No, I was lost at sea. We were playing Regrowth, and like I was trying to find my way back, and like Doge was trying to help me, and I was in a little boat, and like you see these squid tentacles come up, and I just freak out, because I thought that my boat was going to break. But then Doge freaked out right next to me because I was freaking out, so I freaked out even worse. And at the end of the day, we both died.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
There's a question here from Dirk.
Doug.
What is Shia doing now as a job? Is it job related? If not, would he ever consider one day having a job inside of the fandom? What would consider what is considered a job inside the fandom?
I mean, the other week, well, I guess it was around Halloween, so a couple weeks ago, I met someone who was a video editor for like a furry website, which I thought, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like I could do that. Like I wouldn't mind editing videos for like furry websites or something like that. The only thing that I worry about within the furry fandom of having a job within that is actually finding one that I could do, as well as pay. Because the area that I live in between like Baltimore and Washington D.C. is a pretty just pricey area to live in general, and so I would need something somewhat substantial to feel comfortable doing that. Like if I was at a more comfortable area that was like cheaper to live in, I would definitely pursue doing something like that part time. That would be fun.
Like a nice place up in the boonies somewhere.
Yeah, just somewhere in the middle of nowhere. As long as I get internet, I'm fine.
Mm.
But right now, I'm a game designer. I'm not working with any AAA companies. But hopefully soon. Bethesda, 30 minutes away. If you're listening, hire me. Thank you. Kisses.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to do something quickly. Ravensong has posted something about Minecraft. It's a fairly long post. Shai, would you be able to do that in a specific voice for us?
Oh?
Yes.
Ooh, what voice?
What voices do you have?
Oh goodness. Don't get me started. Wait, give me one hot second.
What about one cold one?
It's reheated.
Just do it.
Okay, yo, what if I talked like this
Oh
the
my
entire
God.
time?
No, but yeah, go for it. Just say it like that.
There I was, sailing the wide ocean, when all of a sudden, from the briny deep, the white monster appeared. Tentacles everywhere, like a Japanese romance. I raised my great spear and yelled, "I stabbeth ye!" And thus my spear into the heart of the beast. Then his friend stuck up behind me and killed me. Bastard.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
And that was Shia, also Darth Shia. Wow.
I think I am mildly shell-shocked.
I'm sorry. I had to whip out my dad voice for that one. That's like a dad that you meet in the sauna that has like a grizzly beard, and you know what? I'll just stop there. I don't have to describe it. It's a dad voice.
Yeah. Like the kind of dad who's like a lumberjack and fights bears over the weekend. Like actual
Oh
bears.
yeah.
Like bears
Yeah,
in the
you know
mountains.
that man provides for his own. Like that, like you take one good look at that man, and you know that man has it all.
Yeah. You
Like
look at
he's
his
humble.
You look at his hands, it's the calloused hands of a working man.
Shia Clooney? Shia Clooney, yeah. Okay, that's huh. Like big beard and yeah, I can see that.
Did George Clooney ever have a beard?
Yes, he had a beard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know nothing about that
Anyway, moving on from that one.
at all.
I didn't say that. Nobody heard me say that.
Yeah,
I heard
know.
me.
Yeah, the more attention you draw to it, the worse it looks.
I know,
Just
right?
saying.
That's how I roll.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Justice.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We've been ad-libbing this whole thing.
Fair.
Any any developments on differently? New things in the pipeline? Video coming out soon?
Um, every weekend where I don't have something planned, I always feel bad because I spend the time like this weekend thinking, I wish I should really do a video. But I just don't. For the 2 video ideas that I have in mind, they're kind of contingent on having someone else here, as well as getting some work from someone else to contribute to it. So, like, I can't do the 2 current videos that I want to do just yet. And, like, I don't know. It's just... I don't know. Every time I do one, it gets harder to do one unless I have some serious motivation or I have just. I don't want to do it by myself, is what I'm saying. I just want to do it with someone else.
No, that's
Oh goodness, what is that thing called again? The
what?
the coil theory. What is it? Something?
Oh,
Quill. Quill? No.
Parkinson's?
Kuehl theory.
What the hell is that?
You ask for a hamburger. I gave you a hamburger. You raise it to your lips and take a bite. Your eye twitches involuntarily. I don't necessarily think that anybody wants to hear this. This is just going to just blow people's minds. Those of you who have not listened to the Kuehl theory yet, do yourself a favor. Just go onto YouTube, find just Kuehl theory, and listen to what this man has to say. It is mind-numbing, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. It's. I don't. No, like it's what's it? It's generally the theory. The Kuehl theory is generally something along the lines of Kuehl theory times 1 is depending on how far away from reality you actually are and the differentiation between them. A lot of it has to do with like 4th dimensional waves and people imploding in on themselves. Or if you ask for a hamburger, the person who you're asking a hamburger from is not real, and in fact the only thing you're asking a hamburger from is a picture of a hamburger. Level 3 is you are the hamburger.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll file that under list of things to never look at.
There was a Tumblr link on it, and there's like a whole bunch of pictures based on the people who were listening to it, and they've all got these like either horrified or "my world has been destroyed" faces.
Okay.
Yeah. Marotter mentions that this is the Jaden Smith kind of discussion.
Ugh. I mean, the kid with a permanent scowl who looks like he has a Wi-Fi on his forehead.
Yeah, that's the one.
You go near him and you're like on full bars. You're like, oh yeah.
Jaden, just like stand by the door, please.
Look, my neighbor needs Wi-Fi too. Just maybe go out into the street for a bit. Stay there. Don't come into my house.
Yes, please. Just go away, Jaden. We're not too far away. I still need Wi-Fi.
Yeah. iPhone or Samsung or Sony or
iPhone
Ericsson.
Android is what you're talking about.
Yeah, iPhone or Android.
Get with it,
No.
Grandpa.
What?
Grandpa.
Fine. Shia?
Yes, my love.
Are you
Is
are
it
you, are you an Apple
iPhone?
man? Are you an Apple
yeah.
man or a
yes.
Android man?
iPhone, all the way.
So why?
I don't know. I don't think that anyone has a good explanation as to why that they buy Apple products. They're real expensive, but they're really simple. So I'm not saying everyone who buys one is simple because I mean I have one, so I don't know. I just don't want to think about my phone too much.
Or your laptop, or your music center, or your TV, or your...
Or anything in life. Please, just let someone else make the decisions. I don't want any agency in my own life.
Yeah, apparently this is becoming a hashtag now. Hashtag Shish McWolfbun.
Really?
Oh,
Please don't tell me it's
shish
trending.
McWolfbun.
I'm not necessarily sure. Doug has to make a trend. It might be horrifying.
It might very well be horrifying.
We're really sorry.
Oh no.
So, craziest story from MFF this year.
Oh goodness. I don't know if there was necessarily any like super crazy ones other than the person being there with their fursuit made from like a Confederate flag. So, but like I mentioned to you guys earlier, that's something that I don't even want to like really associate myself with, or that I didn't before. I mean, I don't mind talking about it. There's nothing wrong talking about it. It's just that's just such a topic with it blowing up at MFF. So
Yeah, but what was everyone else's sort of not reaction to him, but like how was he treated? Like, because
As far as I heard, not well.
Yeah, because that's kind of like wanting to stir up shit for the sake of stirring up shit, I think.
I mean, over social media, I saw a lot of crap being thrown around. But when you're actually down there in the convention, no one really cares that much where they're making a scene. So at least not to the point where I saw it. Like I saw the fursuit for like 2 seconds, and honestly, it didn't click right away that that's what it was. I wasn't thinking about it. Then someone posted it later, and I was just like, oh look, yeah, that person made that fursuit. But I don't know. I didn't see anything in person. Just a lot of stuff just being thrown around on social media. So.
Damn.
Yeah. Look, as far as I heard, or at least as far as we heard last week from Tempo, or not necessarily from Tempo, but I remember hearing that somebody said that this person is generally a person who kind of does things like this.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's not disruptive enough to ban him from anything.
Right. I mean, I don't know who the person is in general, so but I wouldn't think that would be something that would get you banned. I mean, that's
it's kind of
I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways that you can go with this. I mean, to side on either side, but yeah, I don't know. People have their opinions, and I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
You know what sucks is that every single time we do that, I blush. It's horrifying.
Do what? Eat my mic?
Cup of Joe isn't around anymore. Coffee Wolf. Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, you and Spazzy, couldn't you guys do like a video together? She's also a fursuiter, from what I heard, or so. She's awesome. Awesome fursuit.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course we can. We need to come up with something really good that we could do. I mean, because we have all the time in the world here. So, yeah, I don't know. We just haven't come up with anything good between the two of us. So,
those of you who are following Shia right now,
send him ideas.
Post suggestions.
Yeah.
Waves of posts. Tweet him. Tweet him hard. Favorite all of his tweets. Stalk the crap.
Hit up my Twitter, baby.
Why does it always have to turn into a sexual thing with you people?
I'm so sorry. That wasn't sexual. That was like, girl, I see you at the club, you're working it nice, I want to compliment you, let you know you're doing a good job with that bod. That's not sexual.
Please don't tell me you ever do that, ever.
I would never actually go up and tell someone that. I'm more of the guy that stands across from the bar and stares at you while drinking my drink alone and sweating because I'm nervous.
Like inhaling the little umbrella that comes with it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and you know I get all the fruity drinks too when I go to bars. I'll just be down in I don't know, Cosmo, and then give me a screwdriver, and then
Fuzzy navel, just gay it up, gay this place up.
Yeah, and then like the next thing that you're having is what's it? Scratch. What's that long one?
Slow, comfortable screw against the wall.
Yeah.
What?
No. Screw a slow, comfortable, fuzzy screw against the wall.
Slow, comfortable, fuzzy screw against the wall.
That sounds like an adorable furry drink.
It
Yeah,
is.
Fuzzy.
It's amazing.
Well.
Scratch. You should remember what's in there.
Yeah. Slow is slow gin. Comfortable, Southern Comfort. Fuzzy is peach schnapps. Screw is orange juice and vodka. Against the wall is Galliano.
Yeah. So it's all of those in an orange juice mix.
That sounds delicious.
It's a little bit sweet.
I'm okay with that.
Scratch. You've had it.
Yeah, I've made it. Like I found slow gin for once in my life.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah, it's just you need a shit ton of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out into a liquor store and just for the lulz buy like Southern Comfort, peach schnapps, orange juice, Galliano, and slow gin. That's expensive. Alcohol is expensive, man.
Right. Since Geronimo Cotti is actually reminding me of him, we still need to buy booze for Uncle Kage and ship it over.
Yeah, I did get in contact with. No, we're adamant to sending Uncle Kage some wine for his wine stream.
Oh, there you go. I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Yeah, we just need to find the proper ones. What we were looking for was semi-sweet whites, Rieslings, Gewürztraminers, or Müller-Thurgaus, which I'm not exactly sure we do here.
How do you pronounce that?
Müller-Thurgau, or something like that. But yeah.
It sounds like you're clearing your throat.
Yeah, you heard me. But whatever. Rieslings and Gewürztraminers we do have in the country. And if anyone in the country, like any of the South African people, know of any good Rieslings or good Gewürztraminers that we can send Uncle Kage, please let us know. Because he's looking for semi-sweet whites.
Yeah, we don't necessarily know when Uncle Kage's next stream is. He tends to mention it on his Patreon, called Uncle Kage. All my plugging's done.
Like I'm still in awe of that man, just because he can successfully make a Patreon that says, "Pay me money to gab at a mic while drinking."
I mean, he does a good job at it. He's good at public speaking. So I mean, if you got it, do it.
No, for sure.
How did you come up with that "just do it" thing?
Like the video of us just kind of yelling at each other. I don't know. I literally don't know. Like my friend and I, I was over at his house, and I'm like, we need to make a video here where you just kind of yell at me, and I don't know what's happening, and then something just happens at the end. Like I could have a heart attack. No, that sounds bad. Maybe I could just spit water out of my mouth. I'll do that. Fine. And so,
hey, that's
oh yeah, it's water.
Oh, it did not look like water.
No.
Yeah, it was the light. I think it was probably the light, but it looked a lot like actual vomit.
Oh goodness, no. No. It was definitely water. I wouldn't send anything through my suit that I know wouldn't be perfectly fine. I try to keep that my suit in best condition as it could, being that it's 5 years old now.
And how many thousands of dollars?
I mean, it doesn't even reach 2K when I bought mine. Mine overall was probably around 1,200 or so, which compared to prices these days is extremely cheap.
Yeah. Shia? What's your? There we go. Cool.
I gotcha.
Cool. Just remind me to put that up on the YouTubes.
Yes. Apparently, Doug has started the Twitter storm.
No, for real.
Oh.
Did he thunderclap it or just put it on Twitter? Ugh.
It's on Twitter, as far as I can see.
And Shia is in fact probably tagged in it.
Trending as fuck.
Woo. What else is there? So no wild stories. Nothing. I mean, like those are the big things. But I mean, like, what happened? Sort of, what was the most interesting story out of your MFF experience?
I, like I mentioned before, like it was a very just casual convention. I mean, we just kind of had fun, just hanging out with friends, and nothing absolutely like insane. Usually, like we get like really weird stories, or someone comes back at like 4 a.m. It's like, where have you been? It's just like, oh, I was just in a room where some guy was getting like a naked massage, and it was like, oh, damn, okay, that's normal. But like that didn't happen this year. I mean, that happened the other year, but. Um, Yeah, I'm sorry to say that I don't have like anything that was like really really crazy. It was just kind of a really casual convention where it was just I don't know, it's just kind of perfect, nothing crazy. Had plenty of time to hang out with friends and just enjoy it.
And Anthrocon?
Anthrocon's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
It was it's just that used to be my local convention since it was before I moved twice. That it was only about 30 to 45 minutes away from me, so very close.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, all my friends and I have decided that we're not going to go to Anthrocon next year and rather spend our time just going and doing something that we want to do, like go to the beach or something other than that. We've been to it so many times, and it's so big, you barely get to see anybody. Everybody's rushing around as if they have no time to stop for two seconds and talk with you, and it's just it just seems like you're always running when you're there, and it's not fun.
I can
So.
imagine.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a fun convention to go to, but for us being there so many times, we think we need a break from it for 1 year.
Mm. Geronimo Cully asks, how many years you've been in the fandom?
Probably 8 or 9 years. I mean, then I've only had my suit for about, I say only, but it's been like 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So I got it when I was around, I think I was 19 when I got it. So
What was the catalyst?
the catalyst.
Yeah,
Mm.
to you coming into the fandom.
Geez. That's a good question, but I don't want to sound like really generic and saying like, oh, I've always had interest in like anthropomorphic characters and just finding them fascinating. But honestly, I was back in the MySpace days. I think I just tripped up on someone's like furry profile, and I was just like, this is interesting. I'm going to keep looking at it. Oh, people make their own characters? Well, maybe I'll make my own character. And so I made my own character, and that was around the same days of like deviant art, and so it was just a bunch of internet exploration. So between like MySpace and DeviantArt, and then
MySpace.
Eventually for Affinity.
MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace.
Yeah, nice blast from the past, Grandpa.
Yep.
Whew.
Hey.
Grandpa.
We were on MySpace as well.
I'm kidding.
Hell, there was a point that I was on freaking Yahoo groups for this stuff.
Oh, gee. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you want to talk about far back? Groups.
Oh man.
Those are ages ago.
Yep.
You aren't still on those groups, are you? Do you need help?
Well,
We can talk about this off stream if you want. For Yahoo groups.
No, dude.
There's a self-help group for that.
I think my Yahoo address still exists.
Dude, I don't think anyone is still on a Yahoo group. Like, I think Yahoo just sort of decided, nah, fuck it. Yahoo Answers has become the new laughingstock of the internet.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of the stuff people post in there? It is absolutely hilarious.
I have a hernia. How do I fix it?
Just like,
Oh goodness.
just lift weights.
Go to a doctor.
Yeah, lift weights until it goes away. That's like that's like the level of answers you get there.
Keep lifting at 130 kilograms and just don't use your knees at all.
Yeah, bend with your back. It's the strongest part of your body.
Mm-hmm.
The worst advice ever.
Oh, Scratch, you just really went all the way back, didn't you? Red versus Blue, like season 2.
Season 1 even.
Was it season 1?
I
No,
think
it
it was
wasn't.
season
That was
1.
season 2. That was after season 1 came through. Season 2 came in afterwards when they used the new Halo, where they had that little ball thing that they were picking up.
Yeah, but I think it was still I think it was still season 1 that I'm thinking of, but whatever. I could be wrong. Anyway, where were we?
It's gotten more epic, by the way. Like 13 seasons in.
Jeez, is Red versus Blue still going on?
Still going.
Wow, son of a bitch.
Exactly, son of a bitch.
Jeez.
Yep. A lot of our it's actually kind of funny. A lot of our lines that we sometimes use, we probably learned first from Red versus Blue.
Like what? Like,
son of a bitch, for one.
Son of a bitch is a fucking generic term.
Yeah, but you started using it more after watching Red versus Blue.
Yeah, well, I started that kind of stuff like rubs off. I unfortunately started using the N-word a lot more after binging the Boondocks for a week.
Talk about fixer-uppers.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Stop watching the Boondocks, or at least get a censored version.
Yeah. Yeah, the Boondocks.
Apparently, my face is a generic term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we running out of time?
Yeah. Arr. Any case, so those of you who love Shia, please go visit his YouTube page, subscribe, show it love, show it lots of love, like favorite every single video because they really are that good. I mean, like, it's not just Shia there. There's Sky, there's Sozin. Sozin's new suit I recommend as one of my favorites. His Just Do It or Do It video is also pretty funny.
And the cabin mating call.
Yes, the cabin mating call. Oh, those are amazing. I love.
Oh my gosh, we're so old.
Then make new things.
I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Shia, I mean, I have a question for you, and I'm probably going to hate the answer, but like 5 years, yeah? Same
Yeah.
suit. No changes in body shape. How do you do that?
No changes in body shape?
Yeah.
It
looks like you're exactly just as thin as you were when you started.
Well, definitely not, because when I first got it, I was going into college, and that freshman 5 to 15 hit me. So, but
we call it first year syndrome.
First year syndrome, yeah. No, that hit me initially, but I don't know. I've gotten that question a couple of times, and I don't know. I think you just have to be pink and then figure it out.
Yeah, why not? Some people like your Shia and drag, which was quite interesting. I need to though. See you do a full drag show.
Oh, that would be a good video idea. Thank you. Writing that one down.
Yay! But you have to do it to like if you're gonna do a full drag show, then you have like backtracking for I Will Survive or something like really camp, like a terrifyingly camp song in the background.
Yeah, maybe I'll just get like a female power like Cher song in the background.
Yeah, definitely Cher. Once again, I thought that Cher was a man the first time I heard her.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. I mean, I guess I don't blame you. She does have a very strong, deep woman's voice, but yeah, I can definitely see that without seeing her and just listening to her.
Geronimo Colley says that you should do an actual Cannibal Shia Coft.
Oh my goodness. Sure, if someone wants to go out and film with me like in the woods while we film all these different like high production shots.
Well, we actually have a good high camera. If they can pay for us to get there, we'll do it.
Oh, great. See, that's what we got to do.
Patreon. Get us to... Well, actually, you know what? Maryland does have a large amount of forestry. We can go to Carter Rock Springs.
It does.
Carter Rock Springs has some really nice forest.
Oh.
Yeah, oddly enough, I know this because I stayed in Carter Rock Springs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, look at you.
Yeah,
with
but
your
Near
geography and
the
shit.
Pontiac.
I
Potomac.
have no
What
clue
was
where that is.
Potomac.
Oh,
I
the
think it was
Potomac? Yeah.
Yeah, Potomac River. Why the hell did I say? Well, the Pontiac is also a river, isn't it? It's also a
No.
car.
The Pontiac, yes.
Pontiac the river. It goes as fast.
Potomac? I am so confused right now.
Yeah, it's the Potomac River. It's definitely the
Yeah.
Potomac River. Yeah.
There's a Pontiac River, but that's in Canada.
Ha! Yes, I was right. Thank God.
Yeah, dude. It's like this tiny outcrop of nothing near Jacob Island, apparently.
Oh, Jacob Island. My favorite island.
Oh.
In what province is this? I can't tell. Where the? Quebec.
Hon.
Quebec.
Quebec. Anyway, so we've sort of run out of time here. Thanks again, Shia, for being on. It's always
Yeah,
a
no
pleasure.
problem. Thank you for having me.
We'll definitely be in contact again to get you back on. It's funny that your sign is actually still pink on the first stream thing, which is awesome.
It is? Oh,
Yes, it's
nice. As it should be.
As it should be.
Pulling strings.
So I'd like to thank our viewers, Ravensong, Victor, Geronimo Collie 117, Mr. Coffee Wolf, Arashi, Tox, Glitch, Dugout, Doge, Asbjorn, the people who are listening off of Furry FM, obviously Zen Tiger or Joshua, who says they were completely crazy. That's fine. Renee was also here. Anybody else on Furry.fm, thank you guys for listening. Really appreciate it, especially for the fact that we just sound completely and utterly crazy most of the time, which is fine. Shia, thank you for joining us in that crazy, and thank you for giving us Darth Shia.
Of course. Anytime.
By the way,
Call
there's
me up
another...
anytime you need that.
Okay, cool. We'll do that.
I will keep you.
Okay, good. If you need me to call someone and intimidate them as like a strong dad voice, I'm here for you.
Hmm. Yeah, we need you to scold a couple of people on this side.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah, I could do that.
Put some kids in line.
A little bit of cabin. Do you have claws? You have claws, yeah?
I do.
Huh.
Glowing
Have
ones
you
at that.
Yeah. Have you scratched anyone yet? Given them rabies?
No,
Cabin babies?
no, not that crazy.
Rabies.
Oh.
But yeah. Okay, thanks again for listening. Obviously, we'd like to just give a shout out to First Stream for us being able to host on there. They also have Patreon account. So have a look for them, First Stream at Patreon, as well as Furry.fm. They also have a Patreon account. Furry.fm? Furry.fm? Something like that?
Yep, Furry FM, I think.
Yeah. And Shia will be starting his own Patreon account eventually, and he'll actually let us know. He'll let us know when that gets up and running, because he obviously really wants to be able to, churn out more videos, as you've heard here today.
I would, but I don't know if I would set up a Patreon for it.
Well, either that, or he can always give out his banking details, and people can randomly send money to you.
Yeah, I'll just hand out my
PayPal.
banking details. Yeah, PayPal. But no, I would never accept money on behalf to do them. I would rather just do them on my own time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You are indebted to no man.
Right.
I
Right.
I will not be beholden unto my own timelines that I would have to set up if I got paid for this. Anyway, wow. Doge says he's going to pay for your services. I mean, Doug.
Oh, fantastic.
Douche.
Dug out.
Yeah. And especially if you're going to do things in drag again, I think a lot of people will throw money at you.
Hey, I still got the wig in the closet, so it's not stored too far away.
But yeah, check him out on his YouTube page, differently, spelled Diffurently. And that'll be on YouTube. Have a look at it. Like I said, like all of his videos because they're all pretty funny. Shia Sky also has a couple of like dancing and extremely like sugary sweet videos on there as well. Especially when he starts doing K-pop things.
His specialty.
Mm.
K-pop and J-pop is hilarious to me. I don't know why.
And yeah, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks' time. Next week, we're not going to have a podcast. We're all going to take a bit of a break to enjoy some time with our families and for those of us who... Okay, I'm not going to go in now.
Christmas.
Those of us with family nearby. But other than that, some of us are just going to drink our like worries and sorrows away.
Yeah.
I
have a thesis.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so in that case, for all you guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We will see you guys in the new year on the 3rd with Rukus. She'll be our next guest. Those of you who don't know her, she is on Fur Affinity under Rukus, so just look for /user/ Rukus, RUKIS. And I heard a wonderful little birdie tell me that we're going to have an expat South African joining us on the podcast. He has finally acceded to our pleas. Woohoo! So yeah, we'll see you guys on the 3rd of January.
2016.
2016. Can't believe it's there already.
Yep, this year has completely seen its ass.
Yes, it has.
Alright.
Alright, guys.
That is
Cheers.
it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you around.
Bye.
There we go. Shia, we just need you to wait for like a couple of seconds after the chat, that's all.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.